every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, to him baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten fooled if I knew I would get so attached.
now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go through the snow here in Cleveland. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Dorian Williams in to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. Now the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A give now to Judkins on the zone read. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Now the former foul, Dylan Sampson. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
18, Pioneer. 70 Lion. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the, well, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say he gained about 3 yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. On the move left. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Moore going in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And some nifty running on the return. It's got some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Benjamin St. Just there on the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
On the ground, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
60 Bison. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. McConkey in motion. They'll send a man in motion left. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 31, here is 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down, they need 3.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. He'll look to throw. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Rocco 80.
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Cleveland. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up second and
1. Second and a yard. Pistol here for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. No play fake. Herbert. Throw on the run is complete. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. 12. Ready?
Herbert to the air again. Rolling right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, go line. Set.
Throwing again, Herbert. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Ready? Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession of the second half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the give, here's Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job in front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
McConkey in motion.
59. Ray.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 19 on that pass play. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Set. Delta, go.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Room to rush inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. First down, LA.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Moore going in motion. And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Browns' 34-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action. Now Herbert moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And Herbert's going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. Pick up 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These longs,
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
now obviously there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield for Njoku. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
42-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That one's good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 25, here's second down and 3.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter.
It's now second and 19 at the 22-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's got it at the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A give left side for Hampton. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
McConkey in motion. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Hey, careful. What is it?
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Rick, set. Kappa. Hey, easy. Go forward. Set.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Makes the score Chargers 17, Browns 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And the 11.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal.
Back to the air one more time. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Set. Liking 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Run.
A run. This is Hampton. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's second and 9. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's the second. The stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
70, Timberwolf.
Here's a designed run. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set. 180. 180. Go, hey, go.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf, Buffalo 18. Pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down.
Come 19. Buffalo 80. Panther 60. Panther 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA.
I see you from across the road.